Hey everybody, welcome back to the Twilight Zone. Last time, a man who had the power to see into the future. In a way, he had sort of visions of the way things could be if he made certain decisions that he was thinking of making. And then, because his glasses broke a little. And then, when his glasses broke a little bit more, well, he just dumped them. He didn't even see if he had extra superpowers. Maybe he could see 100 years in the future. Didn't even bother to try it. Could have helped him out in this situation. Helped him save that girl that he likes. Helped him save that man's farm. Probably made himself a bit of money on the side. Think what else he could do. He could be a superhero of sorts, couldn't he? But instead he just dumped them. And he got fired. He needs those glasses to find himself a new job. He could just walk into an interview and see if he gets it, and then walk out straight back out again. This one's called There Was an Old Woman. The only women that I know of that the only was old lived in a shoe. Can you phrase it better than I just did? I'm a wordsmith. Yeah, that phrase just brings lived in a shoe to my brain. And it's the Twilight Zone, so she could. I don't think she's going to live in a shoe. There's also old Mother Hubbard. She went to the cupboard and found nothing there. I don't know how that ends. You know? She needs those special glasses, I think. Right, let's get into it.
Not so very long ago, before computerized toys and cathode-ray characters
Nursery
are
rhymes.
speaking and thinking for us, one of a storyteller's most important tools was imagination.
Yeah.
The imagination of an audience. That was how it used to be, once upon a time.
Maybe a few more minutes.
No, I don't think so.
Usually this time of year they arrive in herds.
Children?
Used to be. It's easier to say goodbye when there's no one to say it to.
Maybe if we'd publicized it more.
I'm afraid that my little books don't have much to say to the video generation.
Oh, nonsense. We'll miss you at any rate. When does your house go on the market?
Next week.
Oh, she's selling.
My sister tells me that Arizona is very good for aching joints.
What do you have against Arizona?
Story hour over.
You haven't missed a thing.
Oh, good.
You're the only one here.
I'm looking for Hallie Parker.
I'm Hallie Parker.
It's very nice to meet you.
Oh, what can I do for you? You are a bit older than my usual group.
No, well,
You want to hear a story?
actually, I'm here to ask a favor. Would you sign this for me?
Creatures in the Closet.
For my son. He loves all of your books, but
Oh, okay. No, okay. I thought she worked in the library and they're lamenting the days where, kids used to come into the library, and now that the video generation, something. She's an author and she's there to read her books to people, I presume. And this nice young lady has come to get her autograph. That makes sense. But yeah, she's had enough of life here. She's going to move to Arizona. Sell her house. What she got against Arizona? It's nice. Anyway, are these stories going to come to life or something? Creatures in the Closet. Creatures in the Closet. Have you been a fan since you were a kid? Do you have creatures in your closet?
this one is his favorite.
Oh,
He's read it 1,000 times.
Your child.
I'd be happy to. It's a surprise for him?
Sort of. He can't come himself.
Why not?
He's not feeling very well.
Oh, let's go see him.
Say, how about I bring it to him myself?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Let's go.
I'd be happy to. Write down your address and your phone number, and I can bring it this afternoon.
Let's go right now. You were leaving anyway.
I'd be thrilled. Thanks, Miss Parker. I can't tell you how much this means to me.
I'll see you this afternoon, then, eh?
Remember that kid who could
Thank
keep
you.
people alive by telling them stories?
Bye.
Half stories?
His room is right down here.
What's up with this kid?
Brian?
Mobius.
There's someone here to see you.
Well, so you're my...
Oh! Exit. Oh! It's at the hospital. I was wondering why the kid's bedroom had the word exit on it. No, wait. We went to a house, didn't we? Maybe it's just a funny... Don't ask questions that your brain can't handle. We should all have exits signs on our doors, shouldn't we? To know which way is out and which way is in.
my #1 fan.
He's dying.
Do you know what she writes?
The book you like.
Let me give you a hint. What's your favorite book?
Creatures in the Closet.
Catcher in the Rye.
To Brian, who I'm sure always picks up his toys and always puts away his clothes, and who certainly never ever has creatures in his closet.
Oh, I don't know about that.
With kindest wishes, Slay.
That's me, Allie Parker.
Gosh, thanks, Miss Parker.
Gee, thanks, Mrs.
Very welcome. Want me to read you a story?
I can read.
Of course you can.
Let's hear one of these stories.
Once there was a lad named Ned who never, ever made his bed. His toys were never in their box. His bedroom floor was piled with socks, and under them was underwear. Who knows what else was under there?
Ooh.
This part.
And when he started cleaning, this is what he found. Creatures in the closet, badgers neath the bed, no toys inside the toy box. A pen of pigs was there instead.
Oh.
And Ned just said, so that's what made that noise. I knew it wasn't me. I'm the quietest of boys.
Yeah.
It must have been creatures in the closet.
I love the cutaways to Mom and Pop, who just standing there smiling. Especially the father, who said literally nothing at all for the whole episode. He just, every time the camera goes to him, he just smiles. It's a sweet tale so far, but there's nothing Twilight Zone-y about it yet. Let's see some of these creatures in the closet. Under the bed, under the socks. You know, just show me something.
And badgers neath the bed.
Yeah, badgers.
That trampled all my toys and clothes and made my mom see red.
He's got 6 weeks.
To go to sleep.
Mom,
Oh, no, that's enough excitement for one.
She'll come back tomorrow.
can you come back again?
Well, I don't know, Brian. I'm going away.
To Arizona.
Moving to another place.
Do you know where that
a little
is?
far away. But we'll see. Now, you get well real quick.
I don't know about that. No, we're here with her.
Hello?
I hear kids. Kids in the closet. Even more terrifying than creatures. Is that you, Brian? I think she's coming back. Let's get out of here. Ghost kids. They're not from the video generation. They're from the radio generation. Get your baseball bat. Start swinging. Do you think she's going to end up going to Arizona at the end, or stick around?
Who's there?
Or checking into an institution? Is that supposed to do that? They don't call it a rocking chair because it stays still. It's so unnaturally moving.
She says they're looking for a fixer-upper.
How many plants does she
I guess
have?
The neighborhood children are pulling all kinds of tricks on me, and No, Ellen, it isn't. Phoenix does not have a corner on the nice weather department.
It is hot. It is hot there.
I'll talk to you this weekend. Yes, bye.
Remember when Rockney was being plagued by gremlins? She's got
Oh, no.
prankster kids to deal with. Why'd they break her glass? Don't they? I thought they liked her. That means it was broken from the inside. You know, because it came out. Someone smashed through the window. Oh, hello.
Hello?
It's a nice neighborhood,
Have an
though.
accident?
No, just some neighborhood children.
Does that happen a lot around here?
Yeah, all the time.
It's normally a very quiet area, isn't it, Miss Parker?
Oh, yes, very quiet.
Roaming
very,
gangs.
Very nice.
Anyway, Paige and Martin Glazer, this is Miss Hallie Parker.
Imagine that you've knocked some baseballs into living rooms in your day, eh, Mr. Glazer?
I've never been one for sports.
He's a doctor, a lawyer, an accountant.
Anyway, shall we get started?
She's not selling. Get out of here, fancy suit man and your fancy suit woman
Solid
wife.
oak.
And not a nick or a splinter in it. So that you can slide down the banisters sometimes if you want to.
Gee, Miss Parker, I hope we're not keeping you from anything.
Oh
No,
wow!
not at all.
Hint, hint. Get out of here.
Shall we move on?
You're not helping, Miss Parker. Should you be somewhere else?
Closed in? Imagine all of this opened up, you know, with the sun coming in the morning. It just makes the world of difference. I suppose if this dark old furniture was out of here,
Yeah.
We could put in that white leather sofa we were looking at.
White gets so dirty, doesn't it, with children running in and out?
That's not a problem.
We don't have any.
We're not planning on children.
next room.
Wow, they're so evil, aren't they? In her eyes.
I know it seems tiny in here, but it's all the books that make it feel so small.
Still very...
Hey, wasn't there a picture there of that person in the other episode, in the Dream Me a Life episode? I just got a glimpse of that picture. It looks so familiar. Maybe I'm imagining things. Maybe I'm seeing things. Does that doll move?
bit dark, though.
I'm thinking skylight and some throw pillows. You could even knock out this side wall. It would make a whole new room.
Yeah.
So
You should just
many
knock
memories.
knock down the house, really.
We're standing in a bit of history, you know. I mean, Miss Parker wrote all her famous children's books in this room, at this very desk. Perhaps you're familiar with some of the titles?
I doubt it.
Well, they escaped me at the moment, too. Anyway, onward and upward. Now, you'll notice that the staircase actually complements the home. It sort of sweeps you up to the next
Yeah, it sweeps you up to the next place.
Well, I guess it has potential, although it needs a ton of work to make it little.
Yeah, it's really
Well, of course
it's
you're
awful,
right, but
really.
that's half the fun, isn't it? Breathing new life into an old place.
Whoop.
Oh!
All I need is kids running into my house all day. Is this what you call a quiet neighborhood?
Oh, well, it's normally a very...
Well, it's only children with their playthings.
I told you this place gave me a bad feeling.
Let's go.
They hate children. They hate children. These
Miss
two.
Parker, do you want to sell this house or not?
I was only trying to be helpful.
Well, how about keeping the toys picked up and the kids out? Thank you so very much.
I do that.
Who's there?
I can't understand. I don't know if they're helping her or terrorizing her or both or neither. Just playing? Just playing. They're just playing. Back in my day, they played kick the can. They didn't play leave your roller skate by the stairs. Ah, the book. Oh, that's the book she signed and gave to the kid. What's it doing here? Is he okay? Careful, sometimes it's a statue.
Hello?
Mrs. Harris, this is Hallie Parker.
Oh, yes, of course.
He's dead.
I'm sorry to bother you so late, but I thought that you'd want me to call. I've had some trouble with pranks from the neighborhood children. One of them has taken his book.
What are you talking about? Miss Parker, Brian's dead.
Yeah. He's a ghost.
Terribly sorry.
Miss Parker, why are you calling?
Don't call again.
I have his book here.
Sorry, it can't be. You must be mistaken. The funeral was this morning, and we left the book with him. It was his favorite, and we figured he would like that.
His book?
Miss Parker, I'm sorry. This is not the kind of call.
No, I'm sorry for making fun of you, dude. He finally got some lines, and they were good ones. He's got real range, you know?
Who's that?
Do you think they'll follow you to Phoenix? It's all the children who loved your books, who have passed away. Come back to visit you and play with each other. And smash your windows. And leave death traps around the house.
All right, children, where are you?
Do ghosts leave sooty fingerprints? You're getting warmer. Yeah, little Miss Muffet. Yay!
Don't go, Miss Parker.
You're a ghost, you can come to our zone too. What does it matter where she lives, ghost?
Brian?
Read us a story. We want you to stay.
Oh, jeez.
Stay! I want you to stay. Read us a story.
Yeah, read us a story.
You won't leave us, will you?
I mean, you're ghosts. Don't you have families to haunt?
Promise.
I promise.
I don't understand the moral of this story. She's a good person, and they like her. The end.
Once there was a lad named Ned who never, ever made his bed.
I know this one.
Toys were never in their box. His bedroom floor was piled
With socks.
and under them was underwear. Who knows what else
Was under there.
Your room looks like a cyclone hit.
There was an old woman,
Nope.
a page in a book, mere phrases and words at which no one would look.
He's rhyming.
But a tale worth telling has a life of its own, happily ever after, in the Twilight Zone.
Time to call that realtor. Well, not selling. She was a real jerk, and so was the couple. The couple. They make me laugh though. Oh, we don't plan on having any children. The house is haunted by children. This specific house, they must all love. As I was saying during the episode, they all love that book or this author. And when they died, instead of haunting their families or being around them, they sought out this person who had had such an impact on them. And hey, look, they don't have to be here all the time. Maybe they just come around at night to get her to read them a bedtime story. And she can't leave this particular location because they wouldn't know where to go. You know? Maybe she could leave a forwarding address with one of them. You know, they could fly on over to Phoenix. You know, maybe they don't like the weather Maybe they don't like the weather. Ghosts don't like the hot weather. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That makes sense. It was it was a sentimental, it was a feel something. I was going to say feel good episode. It had both sort of feelings. There was a sentimentality running through it all, though. You know, there was a wistfulness about the way things used to be at the start in the library. There was comments about the video generation. And hey, libraries are they're coming back in style. So I hear. And yeah, and then it got sweet, you know, she was gonna sign the book and bring it to him. And then it was really sad because he was deathly ill. He died like within a week. And then the phone call with the parents after he died. And the comedy element was the couple coming around to see her house. And the fact that they hated every single room. And the real estate woman trying to put everything in a positive light. Yeah, but just imagine none of this crap is here. And just normal, nice stuff is here. Just imagine that. This room is too cluttered with books. But this woman's a famous author. You might have heard of, I don't remember what she wrote. Some nonsense, probably. Do you want the house or not? So, yeah. I although that was the worst, you know, the worst people of the episode, it was the funniest part. The rest was just sweet. It was just sweet. What else can you say about it? You know? She had so many children. She didn't know what to do. But she didn't live in a shoe. It was sort of shoe-like, maybe. The next episode's called The Trunk. Are we hiding a body in the trunk? Are we an elephant? What? Is it a trunk in an attic space? You know? What's in the trunk? A mysterious box of mayhem? Hey, we didn't see any creatures in the closet. I guess that wasn't the point. Right. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate your company on this journey through Season 3. The trunk will be episode 14 of Season 3. So, lots of pie. There's pie in the trunk. Pie in the trunk. We figured it out. So come back for some pie. And if you don't get any pie next time, demand your money back. Yeah. I'll see you then.